The insurance trap nobody talks about. You can insure your car, your house, your health, even your life, and still lose everything. Rio paid 163,200 leaves for insurance over 30 years. He thought he had protected his entire future. Then one thing happened that none of his policies covered. His insurance didn't fail. He had protected the wrong risk. And what happened next destroyed his retirement. Rio was 25 when he walked into the insurance office. He was excited. "I'm going to be responsible," he told the agent. By the end, Rio had bought everything. Life insurance, 50 leaves monthly. Health insurance, 400 leaves annually. Car insurance, 120 leaves monthly. Home insurance, 100 leaves monthly. Disability, liability, accidental death, 150 leaves monthly. Total, 5,440 leaves per year. Rio signed. He felt safe, protected. Years passed. Rio paid every month, without fail. He worked as a manager at a shipping company. Good salary, steady income. 5,440 leaves times 30 years equals 163,200 leaves. Nearly his entire salary increase gone. But nothing bad ever happened. No car accidents, no house fires, no health emergencies. Rio kept paying. He felt like an adult, protected. Rio was 55 when he had extra leaves for the first time. His car was paid off, his house was paid off, his kids were grown. After insurance, taxes, and living expenses, he had 60,000 leaves left. 1 year, just sitting there. His old friend Kenu called. "Rio, I need help." Rio listened. Kenu's business was failing. He needed 50,000 leaves to save it. "I'll pay you back in 2 years, Kenu said. Rio thought, "I have the money. He's my oldest friend." He gave Kenu 50,000 leaves. Maya watched him sign the papers. She didn't say anything. 2 years passed. Kenu didn't pay back the leaves. Rio called. No answer. Rio drove to Kenu's house. Empty. Kenu had disappeared. Took the 50,000 leaves and left the country. Rio sat in his car. 50,000 leaves. Gone. His retirement fund. Given to someone he trusted. Rio came home. He pulled out his insurance papers. Life insurance doesn't cover money loaned to friends. Health insurance, irrelevant. Car insurance, useless here. Home insurance, worthless. Rio had paid 163,200 leaves for protection over 30 years. Every premium purchased real security against fires, accidents, health crises. But 50,000 leaves were exposed to a risk he hadn't managed. A person he trusted disappearing with his money. Maya looked at the insurance papers, then at Rio. "Did you ask Kenu for a contract?" Rio shook his head. "Did you get anything in writing?" Rio shook his head again. "Did insurance cover this?" "No," Rio whispered. "Rio, you protected your house from fire, but you didn't protect your money from people." That's when Rio understood. Rio looked at his entire 30 years of insurance. 163,200 leaves spent for protection against rare disasters. But when the real disaster came, a person he trusted betraying him, insurance was silent. Insurance protects against catastrophes. It doesn't protect against vulnerabilities. Fires are catastrophes. Friends disappearing with your money is a vulnerability, a common one. You probably have insurance like Rio did. Good insurance. It works. But here's what Rio didn't understand. Insurance protects against catastrophes that are rare. It doesn't protect against vulnerabilities that are common. Your biggest financial risk isn't a house fire. It's something quieter. A friend who needs money, a business deal, a trust that breaks. Insurance can't prevent those. Only planning can. Here's what to do this week. Write down your 3 biggest financial vulnerabilities. Not fires or accidents, the real ones. For Rio, it was, what if Kenu takes the money? He never asked that question, so he never protected against it. Ask the question. Then ask, is insurance protecting me against this? If the answer is no, you know what Rio learned too late. You need more than insurance. You need reserves, contracts, verification. Rio spent the next 5 years rebuilding what Kenu took. He kept his insurance, but he added what he'd skipped before. Emergency fund, legal contracts, verification systems. Different approach, complete system. But before that, he made another mistake, one that cost him even more than losing 50,000 leaves. Rio thought saving money was building wealth. He was wrong. One neighbor kept his money safe. One put it to work. By year 20, their lives looked completely different. Click on your screen now. Subscribe to see what Rio discovered about savers and investors.